Hello, and welcome to My Week in Baseball. I'm your host, Phil Estruth Harrison. You're listening to episode number 3. This episode is published as a podcast on Buzzsprout and Spotify, and is also available in a video version on YouTube. This special edition is a short episode to focus on the topic of one man's quest for 3,000 hits, and the lengths some teams will go to stop him. Of course, we'll also have a timely Blimerick, baseball limerick, and one of our newest features, the cap of the day. So let's get right to it. Okay, first off, today's cap of the day was born around 2012 and became the Detroit Tigers' official batting practice cap. Now, I won't always wear a Detroit Tigers cap, but today is special in honor of the topic we're covering today. Now, this cap is the typical navy blue of the Tigers, the dark blue with the old English D on the front. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see on the side of the cap, there's kind of a white curved highlight, a little half circle curved highlight on the sides. This is the official batting practice cap. Believe it or not, teams now have separate batting practice caps from the actual caps they wear during the live portion of the game. Pretty remarkable. I guess it's more gear that they can sell us. Okay, on to the topic of today's podcast, which this is to discuss what happened on April 21, 2022 in Detroit with the Yankees playing the Detroit Tigers. And the topic is that the Yankees manager Aaron Boone has Miguel Cabrera intentionally walked, denying him a shot at his 3,000th hit. Now, there's some background here. So let me give you the setup, what's going on leading up to this non-historic moment. So Cabrera had 3 hits the night before, leaving him one shy of the 3K mark. Now, many fans had skipped work and school in hopes of witnessing an historic moment. So the first time up in the bottom of the first inning, with Jordan Montgomery pitching for the Yanks and a runner on first, there's an 0-1 count, and Miggy flies out to left fielder Joey Gallo. Now, the next time up, leading off the bottom of the fourth, also against Montgomery, he swings and misses at a curveball for strike 3. In the 6th, with 1 out and nobody on, Montgomery again gets him on a swinging strike 3. This time it's a 93-mile-an-hour sinker. So far, if you're keeping track, he's 0 for 3. Then, in the 8th, the Yanks are behind 1-0 with runners on second and third and 2 out. The right-handed Cabrera comes up to face lefty Lucas Luetge. Now, based on my research, Cabrera has never faced Luetge before. But according to Fangraphs, he is a lifetime .315 hitter against lefties. However, last year in 2021, he hit just .269 with 3 homers against them and 134 at-bats. First base is open, and the lefty Austin Meadows is due up. Now, Meadows is a career .240 hitter versus lefties with decent power, 16 homers, 21 doubles in just a little over 400 at-bats. But last season, he really dropped off, batting just .198 against lefties last year and 167 at-bats with really minimal power. Now, against Luetge, he's 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. So as you can imagine, Aaron Boone is trying to win the game. If you're a Yankees fan, you're wanting him to do everything he can to beat Detroit. So what do? They walk Cabrera. And Tiger fans rain down an immense chorus of boos. I mean, the announcers even pause so you can hear the intensity of it. It's something. And one comment I saw stated this was the first time in baseball history that a player sitting at 2,999 hits was ever in the history of baseball intentionally walked. Now, I don't have any way to independently confirm that, but if so, that's remarkable. All right, so now the bases are loaded. Cabrera's on first. There's 2 out. The Yanks are still down 1-0. Austin Meadows steps to the plate. We know he's 0 for 5 with 3 Ks against this pitcher. looks like his chances are slim. He bloops a first pitch slider into shallow center, and Aaron Hicks races in, tries to reach out and backhand it. He misses it. It drops in for a 2-run double, 2-run score, and the Yankees strategy backfires. So how does Cabrera handle all this? Well, he is all class. He comes out and points to the scoreboard, reminding fans what's important. The Tigers are now up 3-0, and they do go on to win the game when Gregory Soto gets the save. So it works out for the Tigers. It doesn't work out for Cabrera. I'm sure that hit is coming. Maybe it'll come today. It'll come soon. And the Tigers will get to sell a lot more tickets to another game as people take time off to come and hope they see a historic event. All right. So that covers today's topic. Now, I will say, as a Tiger fan, I would love to have seen Cabrera get a chance to get that 3,000th hit yesterday. And in some sense, the bigger importance of a future Hall of Famer having a chance at getting that hit is pretty exciting. I do understand Aaron Boone. You know, if I was in Boone's position, if I'm the Yankees manager, I'm trying to win the game. Do I have a better chance against righty Cabrera, who has hit lefties pretty well, even, respectively last year, even though it's not as good as it was historically? Or do I face Austin Meadows, who has in recent time hit horrendously against lefties? You got to think Meadows is the better bet. And then I did see something else that said that the probability of the ball that Meadows hit, the little bloop into center, the probability of that dropping for a hit was a batting average probability of 190 on that ball he put in play. So, really high odds that it would have worked out for the Yankees. In this case, I'm sure glad it didn't. So I promised you a Blimerick, a baseball limerick for the day, which we will have on every episode. And today, this Blimerick is in honor of Miggy's intentional walk, or another way to put it would be in dishonor of Aaron Boone's decision to intentionally walk Miguel Cabrera just one hit shy of 3,000. So here we go. Today's Blimerick. The Yankees, they faced a decision. Miggy up, a big hit they envisioned. 3K hits we can stall with the bases on balls. Tiger fans booed their intense derision. All right, so that's all we have for today's broadcast. I appreciate you joining in, and join us next time, as we've already got some awesome topics planned. And what can be better than talking baseball anyway? Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Phil S. Truth Harrison. We'll see you next time on My Week in Baseball.